My name is Tommy Kennedy and I'm 17 years old. I was diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 15. The day I found out I had leukemia, it was a huge life-changing experience for me. My heart sank. I was an athlete, I played football and basketball, and I just saw it all just disappear right before my eyes. It was tough. My mom, couldn't handle it. I handled it better than my mom. She immediately broke down, and I found myself picking her up off the floor, and me and her, we made a promise. And our promise was we'd be positive about everything, and we wouldn't. There's no option. We had to do what we had to do. Whether there was no giving up, no quitting. After the transplant, I had a lot of complications. I've had fluid surrounding my heart. I've had lung issues. I've had graft versus host disease, which it's very tough, I guess, to be with, especially with an unrelated donor. There's things I can't do anymore. Like it hurts just to watch people playing football or basketball. Football was my number one sport by far, and I was in love with the sport. It ran in my blood, and now I'm standing on the sidelines watching my team at school play. The day I found out I was going to Shaq's house, play basketball with this man that can't even shoot a free throw. I was beyond excited. I couldn't believe it. I got the email from a social worker at CHOP, and asking me if I wanted to take this opportunity, and I was like, who wouldn't? We flew into Orlando. We headed to the limo bus, and a little party bus, and there was 10 of us, 10 kids. It was really fun. Everybody made it. It was a wild experience. It's not something you do every day, that's for sure. It was nice. It was nice to see, especially other kids that have the same issue or worse issues like me that are smiling, especially the younger kids. One kid told me at the end of the day that he wishes I was one of his older brothers, and I thought that was great. It definitely made me forget about cancer. It definitely, it went out the window. I never had it at that moment. It was never even a thought that crossed my mind. I was just worried about having a good time. One of the best moments of the day is definitely Shaq signed my iPhone, the back of my iPhone. It was, I'd say my phone probably tripled in value. Today is October 4th, 2015, and I'm cancer-free. I feel like I have a bright future ahead of me. I'm planning to go to college. I've managed school with my disease, being in and out of the hospital and things like that very well. Still have my good grades, and I'm looking forward to, hopefully, my dream school right now is going to Temple. I want to go for sports management. I want to be somebody important and big, and if I can't play sports, I figured why not somehow be a part of it. For a wonderful night at Wings and Wishes, I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people. Looking forward to having a good time, and being able to speak about my journey and talk to people about it and tell people a little bit more about it personally. But one of the biggest things is definitely a little kiss on the cheek from Paula Abdul. I just want to tell everybody that supports the charities, Wings and Wishes, Friends Are By Your Side, helping kids and adults, with cancer. I want to thank them very, from the bottom of my heart. They're the reason a lot of kids make it through. this disease, they beat this disease, and even adults, why they beat the disease, or why they, even if they don't make it, some people don't make it, and it's a sad thing to say, but they've definitely forgot about cancer because of these people. I want to send a special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Grossman, John Leviton, and Jay Raw for making this Shaq experience happen. It was so fun, and I can't thank you guys enough.